let's look at another channel, a new channel, you know, gets a few subs, gets a bit of a following and a few upvotes, but it's not MGTOW. Again, MGTOW philosopher. If you want to speak to me live, come and speak to me live. I'll tell you all the reasons why you can't be a PUA and a MGTOW, because they're two opposing philosophies. They're two opposing ways of life. They contradict each other. You know, the way of the MGTOW does not allow for you to take so many risks that you end up going against the warnings you're giving other men. It doesn't make sense. A MGTOW philosopher made a video saying you can be a PUA and a MGTOW. And I'm here to tell you, my friend, no, you fucking can't. You're wrong. It's never been the case. You know, they're two completely separate groups with different ways of life. No, you can't be a PUA and a MGTOW, because sooner or later, if you try to be both, you will end up getting fucked over. You'll be put in prison. You'll be in the family courts. You know, why preach a philosophy or put the MGTOW label on your channel and on your videos when you say, let's talk about all these dangers and all these consequences for men, but fuck it, you can still go and pump and dump anyway and call yourself a MGTOW. Really? How long will that last before you put that gun to your head too many times and it goes off? You know, that's not a clever way to think. That's not good advice to give young men. Take as many chances as you can and just hope, you know, that you'll get to the end of your days without being fucked over. That's stupid. You know, it's just putting temptation in the way of men, and it's giving out bad advice. So MGTOW philosopher, your channel's shit, man. You give bad advice. Take the MGTOW label off of it. It's not MGTOW. Where did you come from? What makes you think you can speak on these subjects? You know, again, you know, what qualifies you to give advice? Who are you? Tell us a bit about your background. You know, tell us why, you know, you can draw on your life experiences to speak about these subjects. We want to know. You know, and if there's no substance there, you need to stop speaking with such conviction and coming out with these ridiculous fucking claims and video titles saying you could be a PUA and a MGTOW, because you can't. You know, that's why I don't fucking even look at the Today list anymore. You sort of, once a week, you begrudgingly go and look for inspiration and you flick through all this crap and you think, what a fucking waste of time. You know, I could have been doing something more productive. That's what MGTOW has become for me. It's become an uninspirational stream of e-begging, pussy begging, men who still worship the female form and fuck sex dolls. Who wants to be a MGTOW? If that's what MGTOW is, you can count me out. You know, you can just count me out. It's not a label I would proudly wear. You know.
So back to solutions. Is there a solution? Is there a way, even for the monks, to grab hold of that acronym again, to take charge of it?
Only,
Is there, or is the solution of a different path? What are we looking at?
only in the context of our subgroup. If we divide ourselves from the main group of MGTOW and say, look, we are different in the way we think and the way we apply the philosophy to our lives. We are not mainstream MGTOW, because, you know, that's a very dangerous and flawed philosophy full of very sinister people, you know, and I've had personal dealings with a few of them. So no, we distinguish ourselves from that. So if you want to look at MGTOW, weigh it all up and think, does this make sense? Is this beneficial to me? Me personally, I don't think you can fix that. I think that's ignorance. I think that's bravado. I think there's a lot of testosterone and dick swinging around in the MGTOW sphere. So that's why
So
amongst
I have a
other important
question for you. I have a question for you directly then, Messenger. And I think I know the answer, but I want to ask it so everybody else can hear. Do you think we should apply non-engagement to all of these detractors, all of these shills, these snakes, these fakes? bolster each other, go back to supporting each other, go back to enhancing our male discussion, and ignore them.